Are you already in the UK, or you are coming to the UK soon? This video is for you. Or you have someone coming to the UK, please share this video for them. These are the things you need to do immediately you arrive to the UK. I'll be sharing things you need to do, because some people just arrive and they don't know where to start from. They don't know what to do. They don't even know what direction to go in. So I'm here to shed light on that. So sorry, I'll be looking down because I wrote them down so I don't forget any. My name is Temitope and the name of this channel is Kike Special. If you are new to this channel, if this is your first time coming across this video, please do well to subscribe to my channel and like this video. To my returning subscribers, thanks for always coming back. You are the real MVP. So now let's get right down into the video. So the first thing I think you need to do when you arrive in the UK, some people say it is not the first thing, but to me it is the first thing. Get a SIM card. You need a SIM card to apply for jobs, to look for accommodation. Even during your enrollment in school, they will ask you for your UK number. So the first thing you need to do is get a UK SIM card. And please, don't buy the SIM card at the airport, because the prices at the airport is always like not double, like times 20. In regular stores, you get a SIM card for £1, £2. But if you are trying to get it at the airport, in fact, I don't even know the price, because I just heard that it is very, very expensive to get it at the airport. So please, let you get to the UK, look for an Aldi or Poundland close to you. They usually sell SIM cards there. Then some people say getting an accommodation is the first thing, but to me, I don't think it is, because even when you are trying to apply for accommodations and the agents want to call you or reach out to you, they need your UK number to reach out to you. So please get a SIM first. Then you cannot think of getting an accommodation later. So number 2 in my list, get an accommodation. You need to sort your accommodation, because you need your proof of address to apply to jobs and like to do a lot of things. Before you get a job, your employer will ask you for proof of address. So you need an accommodation so you can always have a proof of address. And you also need an accommodation because the number 4th thing on my list, you need an address to apply for it. So the number 3 on my list is collect your BRP. On your BRP mail, now they send BRP mail like your application is successful, blah blah blah. So on your BRP mail, there's an address there of a post office, and some people get theirs in their school, but most people I know get it at the post office. So try to get from the post office and try to get the address on your BRP mail. You get your BRP card. The BRP is your biometric residence permit, so you can get it there. But please go with your international passport. That's what you use to confirm your details before releasing the BRP card to you. Number 4, apply for your NI. It's called national insurance. NI. Without NI, you cannot get a job in the UK. No cap. You cannot get a job. So you need to apply for your NI. And that brings me to my number 2, where I said you need an accommodation to apply for the 4th one. So yeah, you need an accommodation to apply for your NI, because after applying for your NI, it will take 2 to 4 weeks before the NI is ready, and it will be delivered directly to the address where you drop. So if you are staying in an hotel when you first arrived, I won't advise you to use the address, because how do you want to get a meal from an hotel? Like one of my sisters, she used the address of the Airbnb she stayed when they arrived, and before she was able to get a NI letter, it took weeks, because the landlord of the accommodation was not even listening to her, was not even ready to was trying to deny her from getting the letter. But I don't know how she did it, but she got a NI mail from the landlord. So it would be advisable to use your own accommodation, or a trusted friend, someone you know you can trust, that okay, I'll use your accommodation to apply for my NI. So when the person gets it, you can get it from the person any which way, but just use an accommodation where you have access to. So okay, for if you're on a work visa, you might not need to apply for an NI, because immediately you get your BRP, I heard it is at the back of your NI, is always at the back of your BRP card for those that came in with work visa. But if you're coming in with a student visa, you need to apply for your NI. Yeah, I need to be delivered to your accommodation. And to apply for NI, I'll put the link down in the description box to make it easier for you, because some people don't really know how to go about it, how to apply for NI. So I'll put a link there to help you. Then you need your, after getting your BRP card, the next thing you need to do, I think, is to register for right to work, right to rent. Most employers, without that right to work, you cannot get a job. So most employers call it share code, and it always works for 3 months. So you have to apply for new share code or new right to work every 3 months until your visa expires. So most employers call it share code, and most agent or landlord, when you need it for right to rent, call it share code. So I'll put a link in the description, not even a link, I'll put all the links in the description box, how to apply for your right to work, how to apply for your right to rent, in the description box. Then open a bank account, because I said it earlier that you need a proof of address. So the kinds of proof of address they accept for someone that have not gotten an accommodation of their own, maybe your name is not on the tenancy agreement, you are staying with a friend, yeah, you can use your bank statement as your proof of address. So once your address is in the bank, yeah. And most times you need a card, because I don't think they really use cash. Yeah, I hardly see people use cash. They just use their card. So opening of bank accounts is very, very, very essential. So you can open some online bank accounts at the comfort of your home with your BRP card. You don't need to go there. So there are 2 banks I know of that I use. One is Monzo and one is the Revolut bank. You don't need to stress yourself to open those banks or anything. Just open from the comfort of your home. And if you open using my referral link, you get £5 on your first transfer using Monzo Bank. And Monzo Bank will give you a free debit card, while Revolut will give you £10 free as your welcome bonus, but they will not give you a debit card. You have to apply for debit card for £5. But using my referral link for Monzo Bank, they will give you £5 free on your first transfer or your first transaction. Then they'll give you a free debit card. Using my link to open your Revolut account, you get free £10 on your first transaction. Don't say I did not do anything for you. So rush now and use my link in the description box to open any of the bank accounts of your choice. You can also open the bank accounts by just downloading the app. When you download the Monzo app or the Revolut app, but you will not get any referral bonus. Like, that means you already know about them, nobody referred you, so you're not getting any referral bonus. So use my link to get referral bonus. £5 is not small money. Don't say I did not do anything for you. So yeah, register with a GP, because you might need to use the hospital you might fall, especially if you have kids. You need to register with a GP as soon as possible. So to do that, just go to your Google map or Google and just type GP near me. So it will bring out lists of GP surgeries that are closest to you. So just walk in there to register. They'll give you a form. You fill it out. I don't think you need any form of identification. I think you only need to show them a proof of address. So your bank statement is okay as proof of address to register for your GP. And they will ask you your name, date of birth, maybe your NHS number, like IHS number rather. I'm not sure, but yeah. Then the next thing is to register on the Electoral Room. If you wish to build your credit score in the UK, you need to register on the Electoral Room. I heard it boosts credit scores. Yeah, it boosts credit score, like made them know, okay, yeah, this person is a bona fide member of the UK or something. I really don't know how to explain, and I don't even know how this credit score thing works yet. I've not really tried to understand it, but I just heard it boosts credit score. So there's no harm in trying, since it's free. Register on the Electoral Room. If you have kids, register your kids to school. My child has not started school, so I really don't know the process, but I heard you can call your council where you stay and tell them you want to register your kids in school, and they'll give you the due process. While some people say calling the school directly to ask if there's space for so class or so age is the best, because the council will not attend to you immediately. I don't know which one is the best, but you can do both. There's no harm in trying. Call the council that you need a school, and call the schools closest to you that you want to register your child. Anyone is faster, and anyone that works for you. The last one on my list is apply for jobs. Apply for jobs, and you have to do all the first things I told you before you can start applying for jobs. Because to apply for job, you need a right to work, and you need your BRP to get your right to work. You need to open a bank account to get proof of address, because no employer will employ you without a proof of address. You also need to open to register for your NI, your national insurance number, because no employer will employ you if you don't have an NI. And if you want to work as an healthcare assistant or support worker, you need to also register to a GP, because they will ask you your GP phone number, your GP address, and the likes. So these are the things you need to apply. These are the things you need to do immediately you arrive the UK. Yes, I missed out something. You need to visit your school. I think that's like the second or third thing you're supposed to do immediately after you arrive. Visit your school for enrollment. You need to enroll. That's why you are here. That's if you are here on a student visa. Visit your school for enrollment, so you can do all the necessary things you need to do at school before you fall back to your life in the UK. So tell me if I did you anything good in this video. Drop it in the comment section. If there's something you think you're supposed to do and I did not include in this video, please drop in the comment section so other people can learn. And don't forget, I'll be dropping all links to anything you need to apply online. I'll be dropping it in the description box for you. If you have watched to this part of this video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and see you in my next video. Bye.